I've been in recovery for almost 14 years. My name is Eric Moore, and I am the COO of Multi Concept Recovery. Since I was a young kid, I experienced addiction. I got to see addiction in family members. I got to see addiction in neighborhoods that I grew up in, and my own father suffered from alcoholism and addiction, but he was a different caliber than I was because he was a functioning alcoholic. I experienced his alcoholism. I had to stay up really late at night sometimes with him poking me in my chest, talking to me in his alcoholic stupors. And I'm the kid that sat and playing video games in the bars while my daddy's son weekend. No matter where we went, it would end up at a bar. Oh, let's go to the beach. We'd get to the beach and it was at a bar on the beach. But then myself, I grew up and I got to experience that, even seeing like drugs and the fast life and other relatives in my life. And I came to the place I would never be. I wasn't going to be an alcoholic. I wasn't going to be a drug addict. I was never going to do anything like that. Although back then I thought it was self-medicate. But looking back on it in hindsight, I was self-destructing and I didn't even realize it. I mean, I was a dysfunctional human being. I feel like I was born with I was born with a curse. Like I was just born with something that I had no idea I had. I got hope by hearing somebody that had been through what I have been through. That they had come out the other side and they no longer needed to self-destruct. But I definitely wouldn't have jumped into the unknown. I chose to go into recovery after the consequences that I was paying for my addiction. I was going to go to prison for a long time. And one day I woke up in a jail cell and I recognized that I was not a bird that was meant to be caged. The consequences got so great that the solution part of my using was getting really small, because you go out there and you party and you use for a couple weeks and then you're back in prison going, it's not worth it anymore. And then when I ended up having to come into recovery because of the consequences, I thought that I was just coming so I could stop my using and drinking. And what I got out of it was life. I hear people in recovery talk about that they got their life back. And to me, I never had a life. I mean, I had one, but I had everybody else's lives. I never had a life of my own. And when I came into recovery, it was like, wow. It was like somebody gave me color for the first time. Like everything just seemed so much brighter, happier. Like I was excited to live. Like I wanted to go out and scream from rooftops going, man, there's recovery. I want to help everybody.